Hello guys, what's up? So I'm gonna actually do my makeup and I'm excited, but first thing first, drink your water. Second, pull all the hair away because I don't know why, but like when I see hair, when people do makeup in their face, it's kind of like move it. It's just not. It's bothering me. It's my pet peeve. But anyway, I'm gonna use a moisturizer that I got from my Ipsy's bag, and yeah, smear it all over my face. Woohoo! And then we're gonna take a primer that I think is really great. I forgot the company, but anyways, a little bit, then on my cheek, and then all over my face. Let it dry a little bit. And let's go to my eyebrows. I'm using Wet n Wild eyebrow kit, and it's a powder. So yeah, so I'm gonna start shaping my eyebrows, and I'm working from the tip all the way down and trying to blend things out. If it's gonna be too thick, it's gonna be too thick. We can fix it later. Blending out a little bit, and yeah, I was listening to music, so you'll see me mumbling a lot in there because I'm trying to jam because music kind of hits. So yeah, second eyebrow. Then we're using Milani's 2-in-1 concealer and foundation with a foundation brush, and I think I used it too thick, but anyways, so then we're gonna just outline my eyebrows, correct it, take away all the color that we don't need, um, you know. And I actually do it like this. When I outline my eyebrows, I just, put foundation all over my forehead and, blend it out, go from there. While half of my face is still not gonna be done because, when you have to do an eye look, a lot of eyeshadow will fall out. So yeah. Oh yeah, here I'm using a sponge and a makeup setting spray actually to wet down my sponge and actually prevents from sucking in all the makeup. So yeah, then I'm gonna use my favorite tropical beautiful palette that I got from Amazon for like $15 or something. Look at those colors, it's so pretty. Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the basic concealer powder for my eyes to kind of set down foundation and build a translucent color. I decided to stick with green because lately I'm in love with that green. You can tell I made a dent, and I'm gonna blend that in circular motions on tips of my eyes. And I actually am the person who does my looks on both sides one by one, not like one look is done then I move to the other one. I don't know how people are able to do that, but So here I'm using a little bit thinner but also thicker brush to kind of outline what darker green, the lighter green, to make, pop it out more and kind of add more value, more like interesting stuff to it. And I'm trying to blend it out as much as I can, and yes, I'm using the back of it to kind of take away. Sometimes there's like a chunks that fall out from my palette. So yeah, then I'm gonna use Morphe 35V to add more value, even more value. I'm gonna use that dark, super dark green to kind of layer on top of the darker green from the other palette. Yes, I know it's so confusing, but anyways, that will just kind of highlight more of the lighter one on in the middle, and you can tell that it pops. Okay, it pops. And yeah, I'm jamming with my songs. And yes, I'm always using my wrist to like color swatch it, change the colors. Then I decided to do the same thing with blue. And here's the lighter blue. I actually love that color a lot. If we go to school together or something, you probably see me have that a lot, especially when I dye my hair blue. And here I'm using darker blue. Same kind of brushes. And yeah. I actually don't know what happened there. Like, I just randomly thought of that look. Like, I didn't even have any inspiration or anything. Usually I do. But yeah. Oh yeah, so then I'm moving on to my cheeks because I decided to do the under my eyes, so I need the base for it. So, basically I just concealed the bottom of my lids, and I'm setting it all down because you have to set it down. And I decided to go with orange, so I need yellow in the middle, but then I kind of did regret it. But anyway, there's no moving back. So then I started aligning it, and it actually started to look like a flower. So that's weird. Doing the same things like I did with previous colors, and then also moving back to my Morphe palette, which has deeper, darker, richer colors that I would use rarely, but So next, we are filling in all of my face, and yeah, using the same kind of brush, same kind of foundation, and yes, I did put too much on my nose, but we'll make it work eventually. Yeah, and I do put some on my neck because I have to blend it out because that shade is much lighter than my actual skin tone, just because I like it that way. So no, I am actually aware that it's much lighter than my skin. I just like it. But yes, here's my wrist. Actually pretty tired of all the dabbing that I have to do. I need a bigger sponge. But yes, finally happy that I've finished all of it. So yeah, here's my water break. And yes, I'm super tired already because it's my second look for today. So here I'm using my Revlon translucent powder, baking powder. Why do they call it baking powder? Anyways, I'm gonna dab that all over my face. Yes, and there's a lot of flying particles around, so it's kind of hard to breathe there. But yes, I'm even setting my eyebrows and eyeshadow because, yeah, why the hell not? Moving on to a little bit contouring with my eyes, want to add a little dark line there because it just kind of looked empty to me. Like I wanted to make my eyes pop a little bit more. So there's no better way than to do it with black. And I'm trying to draw a straight line, down my eyes and stuff. And, in the speedway, it just doesn't look so slow. But I actually took a lot of time to do this. Here's me perfecting it. I'm trying to make a straight line as much as I can. And then, I don't know why I decided to do it, but then I switched to a different eyeliner, actually, that I got not so long ago. And it has much thinner tip, also really smaller tip. And the formula is pretty much the same, but I'm trying to draw a smaller kind of line. I have no idea why did I do it. I feel like the look wasn't really complete without it, but with it also didn't just look great. So whatever, it worked. Moving on to mascara. This is Too Faced Damn Girl Mini Tester. I think it was Tester. And I don't like it. I feel like the brush is for my eyes way too big, so I'm trying to fit it in there, and yeah, I'm struggling. I messed up. And I was really mad because it got on my eyeshadow, and you guys know it gets frustrated. But anyway, I'm moving on to a second eye, and yeah, there's a fallout. You can see a black dot on my eye or on my cheek. But yeah, you'll see me take a knife. That is actually a shaving knife for eyebrows. I use it to pick that up. Time to move to lips. Lips. What kind of lipstick should I use? But we'll go with natural. This is actually my favorite lipstick. Is by NYX, and I honestly feel like NYX is the one who beats everyone at making lipsticks. Like all of their formulas are so good. Like NYX butter. Oh my god, have you tried it? It's great. This one is just matte, but still, I use it a ton. You probably see me wear it a lot in public, school, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I'm perfect. And yes, I'm wearing it with a pencil. Contour time, which I forgot about, but we have to do it. So I'm gonna dab a little bit of product and then shake it off the brush because you don't want too much of it in there, and lightly put it on my cheeks to make sure it actually looks natural. And yes, jawline, we have to specify that I have a jawline because I have a double chin. And yes, I figured out that I have a mark from makeup that I did before this one. If you're on my Snapchat, you've seen it all pretty much. But yeah, I never thought that doing contour on your forehead is necessary, but Also, Tropical Palette has a blush that I never use. I feel like when I use a blush, I look like I'm an alcoholic, kind of drunk when you're you have a red face when you're drinking and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, so this is my favorite natural highlight from e.l.f. and I have to be honest, if you have this one, scrape off the first layer of it because it's just not going to pick up as much product. When you scrape it off, it's gonna work much better. And yeah, I'm actually using it all over my face. And here's the thing, when you're using highlight for pictures, it's different than if you were to do it like this. And I'm look cute. So damn cute. Oh my god.